Hello again, Gemini. Okay, guys, so the second reading you guys requested as your birthday bonus. So since we're about to get right into July, I want to do it for the July span so you guys can see what's coming. So we're going to look at both ends of a relationship, okay? And this is going to be the first person that comes to mind. We'll look at your end, what you're contributing to this. We'll look at their end, what they're contributing to this. See what the outcome can be. Have some cards of advice at the end. Bada bing, bada boom, okay? So this will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Alright, and if you guys would like this reading done for you personally, I do offer it on my website, okay? So show me what's going on in this relationship between Gemini and this other person. What is going on here? For July 2018. Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay. So let me just move everything because we're going to need space for this, guys. Okay, so the energy that we have here, beautiful, is the Three of Pentacles. This is talking to someone, sharing your ideas, hearing out their ideas. You know, how can we work together? How can we build this? Okay, and this could be after a time where there could have been some disappointment, heartbreak. You know, maybe someone stepped out of the relationship, had somebody else. After getting through something that one of you could have felt was a waste of time and effort. Okay, now starting on your end, the first card that we have is what you guys provide to this relationship. All right, and we have the Two of Pentacles in this in the reverse. So this could be a sense of balance. All right, maybe there's a choice that you made that is going to bring you balance, but you just want balance here. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or just a sense of, you know, you want this to be grounded. You want the money to be good around you. You know, you want the wealth to be able to be spread around you. All right, now the next card that you have is where you presently stand within this relationship. And you have the Hanged Man. So you're in a place where you're not necessarily going to overexert yourself. You know, if this person doesn't want to talk to you, or if they're not, you know, cooperating with you for certain things, you're not necessarily going to beg. But you just want to do things that feel right for you at this point. All right, and you just want to build, but you want to do it in a way that your soul is not, you know, feeling uneasy. Now, the next card here is your hopes for the future in regards to this person. And we have the Two of Wands. So you want to be on a path that you're very passionate about this person, and that you guys, you know, go in a direction that feels very good. And that maybe you're moving away from things that were very troubling for you with this person or before this person. Okay, any sort of anger, any sort of jealousy, any sort of resentment, fighting, arguing, you really just want that to be taken care of. You want it to go out the window, and you want to be happy here. Whether it's with or without them, you want to be happy. Now, for the person that you guys are thinking of, their hopes for the future, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So that could be maybe just becoming single, getting out of this. For others, it could be just finding a sense of independency and being strong and having their own sense of doing things, you know, even if they are with you. So being their own person, even if it's with you at their side. All right, and we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So if there is a lot of conflict, arguing, you know, in the future, they might want to just remove themselves from the situation altogether. But they are willing to stand their ground, and they're willing to, you know, fight the fight that they need to. It's just if they see it not working out, eventually they will, you know, just kind of let things fall out. Now, where this person presently stands, we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is someone at the time that they're doing this either because it's convenient for them or there's something that they feel they can benefit from with this. But this is usually someone that is reserved in a sense within their emotions. You know, maybe they're here because they've been with you for a long time or they've been around you a long time, so they're just used to it. But there's this sense of blah and boredom that they might have. Let's see what's in regard to this. Or they could be having a lot of financial problems as well. Okay, overspending. And with the Five of Cups in the reverse, if there is any sense of boredom that they may have had in the past or overspending that they had in the past, and they're in a place where they're healing from that, where things are getting better, that their energy should be getting lighter. But this is after a time where things could have taken a really bad hit. Okay? Now the next card is what they provide to this relationship. And we have the Strength card in the reverse. So maybe they could be causing problems here, making you feel a bit debilitated. Maybe this person is depressed. Maybe this person is going through a lot and has a lot on their shoulders. Okay, or maybe they're just forcing things, because with the Strength card, yes, it's, you know, us being strong towards something, but sometimes when it's in the reverse, we're being strong towards the wrong thing. So let's see why this card is here. We have the Death card. So anything that they feel was forced or that they were fighting for that just didn't make sense to fight for, they're ending that, okay? Because they want stability as well. They want to build a solid foundation, all right? Now, your present views towards them is the Temperance card in the reverse. So you feel, it's like your soul is not at ease 100% with the situation. Let's try to find out why you don't feel balanced here. And with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, maybe because you have someone else in the picture, okay, or you're emotionally unstable, or maybe because they have someone else in the picture and you feel like, you know, they're unstable within themselves. But you're doing your best to avoid, you know, any catastrophes here, dodge bullets, and have a good start, okay? How they presently view you is the Eight of Cups. So maybe they see you, you know, as someone that they have to walk away from, or just making a big move in your life where you have to leave behind a lot of things. All right, and we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So if there was any sense of them feeling stuck, feeling like they couldn't move on from something, maybe they weren't ready to move on to the next level, this is them being able to finally move forward. All right, if they felt stuck on you and they maybe have been thinking about leaving, maybe this is the time where they make that move and they do leave. All right, but there's this sense of toxicity that they feel could happen here between the two of you. So I feel like they just, you know, overall really just want to avoid that altogether. Now, how you've felt towards this person in the past is the Hermit card in the reverse. All right, one, maybe they took you out of a place of limbo where you were by yourself for a while, where you didn't really have much going on for you. Or this could be a sense of you feeling like there's things about this person that you just didn't know. You could have felt in your heart that there's things maybe being hidden that you still haven't gotten the knowledge on. But with the Sun card, this was someone that brought a lot of light, a lot of abundance into your life. All right, you felt this easy sense of love, this easy sense of passion, and just your emotions being transparent with them. Maybe it was a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but just a feeling that you had where, you know, you could have felt strong emotionally, but there's still this imbalance that you felt there, despite how you felt for them. Now, how this person viewed you in the past, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So they saw this as something that they did want to build, but maybe they wanted to go about it very slowly. Okay, so maybe they wanted to take things slow. Maybe it was a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. All right, and we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. So they wanted to accept things from you. They wanted to accept an offer from you, or make an offer to you that you were going to accept, but they wanted to take things slow and really make sure that this was going to be something solid for them. With the Chariot in the reverse, whether it was you or them, you guys could have been in a place where there's certain aspects of the relationship that you did not have control over. Okay, so they were just trying to take their time and, you know, get through that. Now, your present doubts and fears towards them, we have the Justice card. So this is going to be, you know, are you being real with me? Are you being honest with me? Are you being loyal? Are you going to be fair? Are you going to be kind? So you could be doubting all of these things. All right. And with the Queen of Cups, it's like, do you truly love me? Are you truly here for me? Okay. You're hoping, you know, that there's not going to be any drama, that the fights can just stay to the side. Their present doubts and fears towards you could be that you're seeing someone else, or that you can get to the point where you feel like you may have so much authority over them where you might try to abuse that authority. Okay. And we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So they're fearing that they find out about something that just makes things very unstable between the two of you, that can make them very unhappy and, you know, just feel very unstable in this. Okay. Now, for your external influences, this is going to be something that they're not going to have any power or control over. All right. And we have the Five of Pentacles. So a sense of you leaving a place, rejecting something, feeling left out in the cold, but a loss that you have to take. All right. And with the Six of Wands, this is something that you feel proud to let go of. All right. You feel like you had a victory by letting this go. And we have the Seven of Swords. Maybe this is something they don't even know about. Maybe you let go of something, you're happy you let go of it, but you're keeping it to yourself. You're keeping it a secret. Okay. Or maybe there's something that you're letting go of that you just feel like the world doesn't need to know. Okay. But for some of you, I just feel like a secret, something that you had to release that maybe this person didn't even know you had to release, but you released it and you feel good about it. Now, their external influences, and this is going to be something that you don't necessarily have any power or control over. We have the Star card. So there's something happening for them, whether it's another person or just something in their life that they consider to be wish fulfillment. Okay. And we have the Seven of Wands. So whatever it is that they have, they want to hold on to it. And they're going to stand their ground with this. All right. And Ace of Pentacles. So this is just a new start that's happening. I have a strong like business feel with this. So it could be them getting something that they really want. Something that's going to last in their life long term. Where they're really going to fight for it. They're going to work hard for it. And they're going to make sure that they hold on to this. So I don't see this as anybody else. But for the few of you that are dealing with someone that they are walking away, it could be because they see somebody else that they want to go towards. And that could be wish fulfillment for them at the time. But whatever this is, for a lot of you, either it's going to be something you don't have to worry about, or it's something that takes away any worry or anxiety from them if that's what they have in your specific case. Now, for the outcome between the two of you guys, we have the Eight of Wands. Talking, action, reciprocation, you know, even in arguments, you're talking, you're working things out. All right. And we have the Two of Swords, where there could be this sense of indecision. You know, do we stay? Do we go? Do we fight for this? Do we not? Do we stay friends? Do we not? All right. And with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, trying to find a way to make things work, but maybe you don't figure out, not this month. Okay. But you're still working on it. You're still going back to the drawing board. For a small number of you, it could be just someone walking away because someone could be stuck between two people, between two paths, and they can choose to take the path that would have to be them walking away from you or you walking away from them. Okay? But there's still a lot of love here. There's just something burdening that you have to get past. All right? There's still this strong connection here, but you just have to think logically about what's going to be the best thing for you and, you know, move in the direction of logic. All right, so let's get some cards of advice here. I'm going to pull 3 cards. And if you guys want this reading, it's called What's Going On With Us, obviously, on my website. But this is exactly the format that I do it in. Okay. All right. Let me get 3 cards of advice for Gemini in regards to the situation. right, Gemini, let's see what it's going to be here. Okay. So, guys, there is something here that's just making you feel reckless, that's making you feel uneasy within yourself. Okay, something where you feel like you're not being true to yourself. Either there's a third party that you guys are holding on to and you're being dishonest about that, or there can be something that's just causing a lot of fighting and arguing. But the problem here is actually the fact that maybe you need to stand up for yourself more. Okay, or maybe you need to be more assertive about what it is that you want and expect from this, because it's showing that there's something that's making you reckless, but you really have to go within yourself, find out what it is that you want here. What do you want from the situation? What do you want from this person? And tell them. Even if it's the type of person that you have to be a bit harsh and say, look, if this doesn't build in the way that I need it to build, I'm not here for it. Okay? Because there's something where either, you know, where you guys are kind of stuck. You need to get past the rut in this relationship. Things for, you know, for 99.9% of you, I don't feel like they're going to be over just yet. I don't feel like anything's going to end here. So there's this sense of being able to work things out, but you have to be strong and assertive within what you say. Just make sure that you don't do it in a way that's distasteful. Learn the love language of the person and how you guys can communicate, you know, at ease. Okay. Simple. So there could be arguments here where you guys are going, you know, you guys are at each other's throats, but you have to make the decision to work together and things will excel. Okay? Whatever it is that you guys are stuck on that's putting you in a rut, let it go. It's not worth the relationship. It's not worth losing something that you might really love. All right? So for some of you, maybe it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe it's a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But you have to be really assertive with what it is that you want. Okay? Maybe this person is used to you doing a lot for them and maybe overexerting yourself for them. But this time you have to say, look, I'm popping too. I'm a catch too. You could lose me and it could hurt. So just remind them of that. All right? Just have a lot of love here. Have a lot of passion. Maybe you need to go on more dates. Maybe you need a friend's night out. You know, maybe you need to just do something different to spark that flame again. But you have to fight. Whatever is holding you back right now is not worth the ending of this. So you guys are able to fix it. Just be more assertive with what you want, but do it in a way that you're not necessarily being too cruel. Just get your point across and make sure that you have a very sturdy backbone when you do so. And, you know, don't be afraid to do things that are different, you know, candlelight dinner, things like that. And I see things working out. But I just see a rough patch that you're going through. Maybe it's the leftover energies of, you know, the Cancer full moon that we just went through, where it's kind of people setting their boundaries. But the problem with this new moon that the full moon that we just had is that people are more prone to expressing the boundaries they want set in a negative way, in a negative connotation. So just be very aware of how you're saying things, how you're doing things, and say, you know, is this the best way to get the result that I actually want from this? Okay, because with that energy, we're more prone to having relationship problems and difficulties with our partner. So just keep that in mind. And you know what? The strongest relationships are the ones that can get through this bullshit. So I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, feel like this is something that you can get through. But for a small percentage of you, you could be walking away. But I feel like for the majority, it's just a rough patch that you get through. Okay? Gemini, I love you guys. And again, I hope you had an amazing birthday season. And I will be back with your July readings next. Take care, guys.